Hey, welcome back to your go-to spot for inspiration, positivity, and a little extra encouragement. In this space, we tackle life's challenges one meaningful conversation at a time. Remember, at the start of the year, I vowed to focus on maintaining good mental health, and today we're diving into a topic that does not always get the attention it deserves: men's mental health and why it's absolutely vital for men to open up about their feelings. Let's face it, talking about mental health isn't always easy, especially for men. Society often tells men that being strong means bottling up emotions, dealing with struggles silently, and never showing vulnerability. But this is the truth. Real strength isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about acknowledging them and finding ways to cope and grow. To shed more light on this topic, I'm introducing someone who's agreed to share their experience. Sasha, welcome. And thank you for agreeing to join us and for sharing your perspective.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, as I was just saying, men find it really difficult to share how they're feeling. So that way they hold their feelings in, and that tends to worsen mental health, the way you're feeling. Well, what's your perspective on that?
Yeah, men, a lot of the times, just get on with it. Because no one feels sorry for you. No one's gonna feel sorry for you. No one's gonna change the situation apart from you yourself. So sometimes talking about these problems can just be a waste of time.
I wouldn't say it's a waste of time, because when you talk through your feelings, it helps you to think about, it helps you to reflect and think through the problems. And then the person that you're talking to might have some ideas, solutions, or be able to share in a way that helps you to find solutions to what's bringing you down.
That's true, but mostly when we're talking about problems, often we cater to our emotional needs rather than cognitive needs. So we would just want to feel better, and it ends up being a cycle. Now I'm talking about my problems all the time, and you're bringing it to life rather than what can I do to move forward.
Yeah, but you just said yourself that it makes you feel better when you talk about it. So if you don't talk about it, then you just keep going lower and lower and lower. And that's why we find that people take actions that they shouldn't be really taking, because they haven't tried to find a way out of that hole.
I suppose. But sometimes, when you're so dissatisfied with your situation that you just act. Because why, if something's not correct, it's not right, and then it sounds harsh, but why should I feel like satisfied with that?
Is that from a personal experience?
Yeah, just from life, my satisfaction, my dissatisfaction pushes me forward. Every day I'm like, it needs to get better. It needs to get better. Sometimes there's low points, but what's the sun without the rain? I'll appreciate it better when good days come.
So before we came on set, you did say something about yin and yang. What was that? What was that?
Just like the yin and yang, you can't have one without the other,
Tell me a little bit more about it and how that relates to mental health.
It's an ancient Chinese symbol.
Yeah.
Just like what's one without the other, the sun without the rain, everything's kind of like interconnected. It's a deep philosophy. I'm not doing it justice, but it's something I'd recommend looking at.
And when you talked about it earlier, you said that in the same way that you can't have the sun without the rain, you can't have happiness without sadness.
Yeah.
But to me, I think that in life, we should have more happiness than sadness.
Yeah, but
So
don't we all? But
yeah,
often that's not the case.
it is, and that's why we have to find ways of tackling the moments when we're sad.
Yeah, but when you're sad, also to just kind of embrace it. I'm gonna feel like this, but I'm gonna be happy again. That's what I do, because sometimes when I'm low, I think of times I'm gonna be happy again. You know, there's. Yeah.
Also, you did talk about your injury, your football injury. How did that affect you?
Yeah, I felt like my life was on pause.
Because you were injured like for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, am I gonna even get back? What's happening? But I always thought, this too shall pass. Eventually it did.
Yeah.
Now I'm just trying to work back towards my previous fitness and level. But yeah, it was a low time. But even then, you see, when I was I didn't enjoy speaking about it to too many people, because it's like I bring it to life. I felt like every time I was echoing those words, I'm really like bringing the injury to life. Now I don't even like to say it. When people ask me, I'd say, I'm healing, you know?
And did that make you feel more positive? Did it help you feel more positive about life?
Yeah, I think the words you use are very important. The thoughts you think, of course. Just speaking positivity.
And also, before we came on set, you talked about...
I said a lot before we came on set.
You did. And I want you to repeat it so that people can hear it as well. You talked about a friend.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about your friend, what happened?
I had a friend, he had a problem with, life was tough, and
He was going through some sort of poor mental health, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And did he talk much about it?
No. Like, even the last time I saw him, I was going through problems with my partner at the time, and I was feeling sorry for myself when he was going through something a lot deeper than I was. And I suppose if we spoke, maybe if I opened up, I said, I'm going through this. He says, I'm going through this. And then we can help each other, because, we were close like that, but I guess we just never really spoke about our feelings.
Because he took his life, didn't he? But perhaps if you had shared, maybe the course of action would have been different, the outcome, or maybe he would have made a different decision.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. But, that can be a problem when we're not too vocal about what's going on.
I think it's really important for people to talk about their mental health, men or women. But like I said, you find that men are less likely to talk about their mental health than women. So this is to encourage you. If you're feeling low, please do not keep quiet. Please do share. There's a lot of help out there. Thank you very much, Sasha, for joining us. And hopefully we can see you again next time. And wishing you the best for the future. More happiness to you. Thank you. It is sad that the rate of suicide has risen. The story Sasha has shared is a powerful example of why men need to talk about their mental health. Talking can reduce stress, it builds stronger connections, it encourages solutions, and it improves your overall well-being. If you're unsure where to start, remember, choose someone you trust. Whether it's a friend, family member, or therapist, start somewhere. Start small. Share, what you're comfortable with. Be honest. You can always say, I don't know how to start, but I need to talk. And don't worry if it feels awkward. The most important thing is taking that first step. Man, it's time to break the stigma. Talking about your mental health is not weakness. It's courage. It's self-awareness. If you've never spoken about your mental health, take a small step today, whether it's opening up to someone you trust, journaling your thoughts, or simply reflecting on how you're feeling. It's a step in the right direction. A huge thank you to Sasha for sharing your story and inspiring us to open up. Let's keep the conversation going. Have you or someone you know taken that step to talk about mental health? What helped you? What helped them? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more inspiring content like this. Stay inspired, stay strong, keep shining, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.